Everybody has got gifts that they've received from God. The question is, are you growing them, and are you growing them effectively? My name is Ernest Wamboye, and you are watching CITAM Church Online. Every one of us has received certain natural gifts or spiritual gifts, if you are a believer, from the Lord. And the Lord requires us to fan them into flame, to practice, to use them well so that they come to maturity. But the question is, how do we do this? Paul the Apostle wrote to Timothy and he told them, the gift that has been put inside of you, make sure you fan it into flame so that you may use it effectively for the benefit of the church. Now, there are many people out there in the church who've got fantastic gifts, but they don't use them to grow other believers. They just sit with them. How can you be different? I'm going to give a brief illustration to help you just understand how you can do that. Imagine you wanted clean teeth. Imagine you wanted your teeth to be white, without plaque, without cavities. What would you do? I'm going to give you two options. Option one, would you every 3 months show up in front of the mirror in your bathroom, take out a toothbrush, put the toothpaste, and brush vigorously and continuously for 3 hours? And then afterwards, wait another 3 months, go again before the mirror, put some toothpaste, brush again vigorously for another 3 or 4 hours? Or would you, option B, brush your teeth every day for 5 minutes? Well, of course, the answer is obvious. The answer is option B. Brushing your teeth every day for 5 minutes will result in cleaner teeth, as opposed to brushing your teeth for 4 hours every 3 months. If you brush your teeth once every 3 months for 4 hours, or for how many hours, it doesn't matter how long it is, you'll still have cavities, you'll still have plaque in your teeth. But if you devote yourself to brush your teeth just for 5 minutes every day, you will have no disease in your teeth, or you'll have no infections, no plaque, or no cavities. What is the secret behind this? This is the secret, that consistency beats intensity. Consistency beats intensity. Many a times we normally think that if we can have an intense experience with our gifts, then they will grow, as opposed to having a small, consistent experience with our gifts. The way to grow your gift is not to have an intense moment with them, but is to have a consistent time with them. If you have been given the gift of speaking, how do you practice it? You make sure that you devote yourself daily to speak to people. You devote yourself daily to address people, as opposed to waiting for an opportunity that comes once in a year to speak to people. You'll realize if you do that, you will be tense, and you will spend a lot of your last minute rushing to read, to cram, to memorize, and it will never work. Consistency beats intensity. It's the same with our bodies. If you want to have a healthy body, you don't go to the gym once every 6 months and work out for 4 hours. No. What you do is that you devote 20 minutes a day, every day, and your body will look different. It's the same with our gifts. Our gifts will be fanned into flame if we devote 24-hour segments into fanning them into flame. We must ask ourselves, do we spend our 24 hours building the gifts that God has put into us? If God has called you to use the arts, music, to use whatever gifts you have to benefit the kingdom, don't wait for a platform. Be faithful in the small matters. When David defeated Goliath, he did not do it overnight. He did not show up in the battlefield and defeat Goliath one time. In fact, the testimony he gave was this, that when your servant was younger, he fought the bears and the lions and protected the sheep from them. He snatched the sheep from the jaws of the lions and the bears and was able to defeat them. Who then is this giant, this Philistine Goliath, that he defies the armies of the living God? You see, David was faithful in working his skill as a warrior in defeating the lions and the bears, and only then was he able to face Goliath. Goliath is not faced in a day. Goliath is faced through consistent battles with bears and lions. Your gift will not stand out in a day. Your gift will stand out through consistent devotion to it in daily doses. Consistency beats intensity. Thank you very much for watching this video. If it has blessed you, I ask you to leave a comment, leave a like, share it with your friends, let them know what they think about it. And if you'd like to connect with us, our contacts are at the bottom of the screen. I would also like to take this opportunity to invite you for our Sunday services. They begin at 8:30 in the morning at CITAM Valley Road. And we also have Tuesday prayer services that begin at 5:30. If you'd like to join us, please come join us and fellowship with the men and women of God. My name is Ernest Wamboye, and you are watching CITAM Church Online.